Hey guys, Zix here. Time for another episode of 7 Days to Die. Maybe you are taking a look at my wellness at 70 and the fact that I have a regular old bow and a hunting rifle. It's day 24. Yeah, since I was so amazing on Horde Night, and since I kicked its butt so bad, I thought maybe I'd make it a little more challenging for myself. And I left the game running overnight by accident without pausing it or turning it off. And overnight and into the next day, and my guy died many times. I don't even know how many times. And my wellness dropped down to the minimum. The day advanced to day 22. I lost everything. I lost all my guns that I had. I lost all my gear that I had on. I've made a new mining helmet and I found this. And I basically had to start all over from scratch. I have done a little scavenging to get myself back. I did find a pistol book, yay. I did also find the parts to put together a hunting rifle, so at least I have a gun. I put together a new mining helmet because it's tough to record without one. I decided to forego the building, and I just took over that bunker I was talking about. It's just too tough to start from scratch and build at the same time. So I decided to just start fresh from this bunker. It's almost like a new game. I also planted a bunch of stuff so that I can get better food going. I trained myself on a few of this stuff, but now I want to do health nut, right? Max wellness. What do I need? No, I need athletics of 20. I don't have athletics of 20. Why can't I buy the next level here? Oh, I don't have enough points. So that'll get me up. And now 80 will be my... I'm stuck on something. 80 will be my rock bottom. I got a little organized in here with everything. I've got my guns and gun parts in here. I now have a full rocket launcher. Also, I could work on these pistols to get them up a little bit now, since I do have the ability to break them apart and repair them. I built a fresh, what's this thing called? Workbench. Also a fresh forge and a fresh campfire. We're just about, I mean, we're not really back to where we were, but we're kind of just different. Here's all my ammo. I actually have rockets. These are my spare tools, preparation for mini bikes, some meaty stews. It's probably going to fill me up all the way, but it gave me 7 wellness in one shot. That's awesome. That's super helpful. Let's see. I need some food on me. Here, take this. General crafting, which I just have your stuff that you kind of just throw together. Some treasure maps, which pretty soon I'm going to go ahead and get all of these. I already showed you that. I don't have much in the medical supply, but I have gotten some of this stuff. And my spare clothes. Fortunately, I did not have these on me when I got killed 100 times. But I lost some really good stuff. Really, the biggest thing I lost that was important was the crossbow. Downgrading back to a regular bow is kind of painful. But anyway, there is another little town. Where is it? Off in the distance. Is it on this side or is it on the other side? It might be on the other side. There it is. I want to go over there. It looks like a lot of stores, maybe. Yeah, that's right. That's why I was going here, because I know I need to go across this to get over there. I really need to get myself the mini bike book. That's got to be my goal. One good thing about Where the heck am I going here? Oh, I can just cut through. One good thing about all that time passing, at least, is everything respawned. All the loot respawned, at least in the buildings that I wasn't directly in. And so I did, in fact, go back into that bookstore and reloot it, which, hey, maybe that's a little cheaty, seeing as how, the game advanced in a way I didn't intend it to. But I don't care. I did it anyway. And to believe it or not, I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. I got the pistol book by killing a zombie. So it ended up not mattering anyway. So yeah, there you go. Oh, treasure maps. Well, I have 10 treasure maps now, so I'm gonna build up some skill points now to. Actually, I can already afford one. Something walking towards me. I can hear frogs. That's kind of cool. Never heard that before. Anyway, I'm going to build up that before I do it, because I want to decrease the radius. It's very annoying when you can't find it. Sometimes you dig and you find it in one shot when you're digging for treasure, but I've spent over 45 minutes at one treasure before finding it, especially when it puts it on like a hill. So we're going to get that treasure skill up first, and then I'll just go do all 10 of them. I think I have 10 now. I mean, I'll cut a lot of the travel out and a lot of the digging out, but when I open the chests, and I'm stopping. When I open the chests, I'll put that on camera, just to see it. Why am I continually stopping? But yeah, so pretty tough death loop that I wasn't even aware of. I thought about digging into the config or the files or whatever, and doing some research and maybe figuring out how to, go back to my last save. Because once you quit is when it saves. I hadn't quit, so I could have kept the game running and then found some sort of way to kind of cheaty my way back to my previous save. But I decided, if you're gonna make a mistake like that, then you should suffer the consequences of that mistake. So I decided to roll with it. It's kind of like a life lesson kind of a thing. You make mistakes like that in real life, you can't just roll back to a save point. You gotta just push through. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm pushing through. I was really... Why do I keep... Am I walking on something? I keep stopping. And so there we are. I guess I got a hunting rifle out of it, but I would have rather have had the SMG. Like I said, it is my favorite weapon in the game. I don't want to go down there to get that other one. Why am I stopping? I'm not letting go of the shift. It's odd. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause it until I get to the city, which is just over the horizon there. And then I'll see you there. There we are. Lots of houses to look through. That is almost identical to my last base, I think. Oops. So this time, I'm just going to pick a random house. This one looks good. I'm going to set up a temporary base. This is something that I typically do when I go to a new town, as I set up a temporary base. I'm going to go ahead and use a front door instead of a window this time. Hey, buddy. Did I wake you up? Is it too early? Here we are. It's definitely got some squatters. Speaking of squatters, so my main source of income in real life is I am a realtor, a real estate agent. That's what I do for a living. And sometimes Sometimes you have to deal with squatters. It hasn't happened to me yet. I've been in the business for 5 years, and it has not happened to me. Did I search that? Just yet. But I have heard stories, and they're kind of funny. One of the agents in my office, his name is Thomas. He, how did that not hit? Well, I'm not crouching. I'm used to that crossbow's power. He broke the cardinal rule of showing a property. You always knock first. Even if you know the house is vacant and there's nobody living there, always knock first. And the reason why is if somebody is indeed squatting, you want to give them a warning. You want to give them notice that you're coming in, and that's why you knock. It gives them a chance to run out the back door, and that's exactly what happened. He opened the door, just kind of walked in. Here's the kitchen, and then all of a sudden, you hear all these like pots and pans scrambling and stuff bouncing all over the floor. And what happened is there was somebody sleeping in one of the back bedrooms, and then he hears this loud crash, glass breaking, and they jumped out the back window. Well, they broke the back window and then jumped out of it. So he didn't knock, and that's what happened. He scared the living daylights out of whoever was squatting, and they got the heck out of there in a hurry. So suffice it to say, I'm sure he knocks before entering a house now. But anyway, here we are. I'm going to set up a temporary base of operations here. And open this bad boy, and then get some storage crates down to give us something. Eventually, I'll build a fresh workbench here. I'm probably not going to mess with a forge here, but I will do a workbench to put stuff together before I travel, and then we'll go from there. And we're back, and got a couple things settled up here, hammered away at this. Got the makings of a shotgun, and a new pistol. And after I was sitting here thinking, I realized I probably should have brought over my meat stew. To get my wellness up a little bit more. But I forgot, so I didn't. But that's okay. We are going to hunt for a bookstore. Oh, I might get that instead. I missed out on 22 days worth of 23 days worth, actually, because I didn't get the last, not 23. What was it, day 7? So I missed out on like 14 days worth of those guys. Is it in the water? Looks like it might be in the water. So I might go after that. Let's do this one. But whatever, I don't know. So yeah, let's see what we got in this little town here. I remember seeing what looked like a bunch of stores up against that street over there. Looks pretty sparse over there. Some corn I'll probably want to get. And what does that say? Working stiff. And a cracker book. Okay. Looking promising. Some more corn. Let's get in here. Let's see what we can see in here. Some honey. Almost forgot to check for zombies. There's bound to be someone in here. Oh, that's nice. Can put that in my forge back home. care about that. I'll take the steel shovel. What kind of store just has crates all over the place anyway? I hear somebody. Some more fertilizer. Let's get through here. You'd think after you pound on them a little bit. Is this working? Ooh. Ooh. I don't have to make a workbench. This is close enough. I can just use that one. I don't know. I might still make one anyway. You'd think if you pound on those doors enough, they'd unlock, and then you wouldn't have to finish pounding on them. Makes sense to me. Alright, what do we got in here? I've actually never seen one of these working stiffs like this. These narrow buildings. I think I have those already. I do. Get out of my inventory. Keep that. Anything else up here? Purse? I think I hear a horde. Yep. And they're coming right in this building. Can I get out here without breaking my leg? Yes. Did I just see a stump? Oh, I don't really want to mess with that. Not without my crossbow. What time is it? Plenty of time. Alright, let's check this building out. Hi! Seems I attracted some attention. Seems I attracted a lot of attention. Nice shot. Good thing she's stuck. Do not want to use the rifle here. And signal all of them zombies. Nice shot. How did that miss? Oh, there's a lot of corn in this town. That's good. If I find some potatoes, I'll just go ahead and make my own. Meat stews. I'm throwing paper away now because I have so much of it back home. Mini bike. It's not a mini bike. Mini bike. Not a mini bike. Hunting knife. At least we're getting books this time and not just paper. That's kind of nice. I spoke too soon. I've actually never seen this building before either. It's like straight up and down. Wow, there's a lot of scrap chest armor in here. I don't really know if I want to do that quest. Although the hunting rifle is a good weapon to deal with bears. It has a really high entity damage. 48. Obviously the sniper rifle's still better, but I'm probably still a little ways away from that. Maybe there's some more bookcases upstairs. Oh, he does. Anybody home? Which one? I bet this is not a book box. Destroyed battery bank, huh? That's one thing I haven't really messed a whole lot with in this game. There's those battery banks. So another kind of funny story. Also happened to someone in our office, our real estate office. So they knocked, and they're showing a house. They go upstairs, and they see what looks like a dude under a blanket, like wiggling around under a blanket, and they hear this humming noise. So they walked up to him, and it turns out it was a giant beehive, and the bees were all on top of it. Where the heck did she come from? The bees were all up on top of it, moving around. I wonder if this is left over from that horde. And so of course, I'm stuck. And so of course they, ran out of there. Like, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't run away from thousands of bees on the floor, waiting to get upset and sting the garbage out of you? I actually don't know how that turned out, but I'm sure they just hired some company to come pick them up. Jeez. Which one's better? Well, I mean, I guess the AK book is nice, but overall that was kind of disappointing. Not gonna lie. Really want that mini bike book. It's making me work for it. Really, this whole town is kind of disappointing. I might actually not loot this place all the way. I was thinking about looting it, and now I'm not so sure. It's not a great town. A lot of these little, tiny little shacks, they end up not being worth the time it takes to break into them. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, you know what? I want that. That's good food. It's better than, Alright. I need to get back home. I don't even think I'm gonna mark those buildings, because I don't think I'm gonna spend a whole lot of time here. These shacks, I think they do have bookcases in them. Yeah. So I guess I should go through these at least. Whoops. I thought I had my bow out. I don't need that. I should scrap it though. I almost broke the bookshelf, which wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay. Now what do we get rid of? No, this. Because it'll just turn into a little green bag on the ground. I hear somebody walking around. Okay. Yeah, so these little shacks all usually have bookcases in them. Are those potatoes right there I just walked right by? they are. No, these are blueberries. Not the best source of food, but I don't have a whole lot of food right now at this place. I won't replant these. It's just too spammy. And they don't give enough. I don't even think they give wellness. No, they don't. It's just one fullness, one hydration. Well, it's nice that they do both. You have to spam so many of them to fill up. I mean, I'll grab them. We're here. But yeah, I'm not interested in that being a primary source of food. Where's my... Oh, this way. I was going the right way. So yeah, day 24. Missed 2 horde nights. Which I guess really all it means is they'll be a little bit harder. The horde nights do get tougher as you go. I think by the 4th horde night you're getting, by day 28, I think you're going to get zombie cops, maybe? Which are nasty, and they'll spit, they'll vomit at you, and ruin your building, and potentially your day. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I should hang on to those. Where to? I haven't explored this whole town yet. Oh, look at that. This is... There's 2 on the map. It only shows... Oh no, they're both there. Yeah, I missed a lot of those. I guess they clear after... I thought they cleared after a day, because I don't see a whole bunch of them on the map. But sure enough, there's 1. Or there's 2 right there. And these houses probably have gun safes in them. Or like a bookshelf upstairs. A bookcase upstairs. Well, it was just over there. I should have got it then. Go a different way. But I don't know. I like to spend time in a better city. This is not a very good city. I don't know if you can even call it a city. They got weeds inside their garage. Clean up, man. That was fruitful. There's not a lot of corn here. There's 1. There's 1. Got turned around. Where is it? Am I right there? Lazzy H. What the heck is that supposed to be? Nobody home? Somebody's home. Someone upstairs too. Yep. Nice shot. See? I told you it could happen. I said that on the first, like, 3 episodes that you could get a full hunting rifle in those guys, and it never happened. Finally, I'm vindicated. Which is great, because now I can put both of those rifles together. And that working stiff over there. But I'm going to go to this first. These are usually worthless too. Yeah, there's nothing in here I really want. I'll check out. Yeah, let's see. Who cares? There it is. What do we got? Too little, too late. Now, how far is this other one? Is it worth swimming after? Oh, might as well. I'm here. Oh, but I guess it's gonna have to wait until the next episode. Not much of a cliffhanger as cliffhangers go. It's just a supply crate, but hey, maybe there will be a full sniper rifle in there. Maybe not. But anyway, thank you for watching. Take it easy.